In a fishing village in the Air Manis beach area of West Sumatra lived an old widow named Mande Rubaya with her only son, Malin Kundang. They lived in poverty. Mande Rubaya worked hard selling cakes to raise Malin. Malin grew up to be a smart and brave boy, but he also had a great ambition to change his fate. He didn't want to live in poverty in that village forever. One day, a large merchant ship belonging to a wealthy merchant docked at their village beach. Malin saw this as a golden opportunity. He persuaded his mother to let him go abroad and work on the ship. Mande Rubaya was initially very reluctant, fearing she would lose her only child, especially since Malin's father had also gone abroad and never returned. However, seeing Malin's persistence, with tears and prayers, she allowed her son to leave. Malin Kundang sailed across the vast ocean. He was hardworking, resilient, and clever. Malin's journey was not easy. He once survived a pirate attack and was stranded somewhere. However, thanks to his perseverance, he managed to start his own business. Years passed and Malin Kundang became truly successful. He became a wealthy merchant with many trading ships, abundant wealth, and married a beautiful woman from a respected family abroad. One day, Malin Kundang and his wife sailed and docked at the beach of his birthplace, Air Manis Beach. The news of the magnificent ship's arrival reached Mande Rubaya. Her heart leaped with joy. She immediately ran to the beach, although her body was old and frail. On the ship's deck, Mande Rubaya saw a handsome merchant who looked very much like her son. She saw a scar on Malin's arm from a fall in his childhood and became even more convinced that it was her son. However, his mother's welcome was met with cold treatment. Malin Kundang was ashamed of his mother's shabby, dirty, and old appearance in front of his beautiful wife and the ship's crew. In a haughty and cold tone, Malin Kundang said, "I don't have a mother like her. This dirty old beggar is not my mother." He ordered his men to drive the old woman away. Mande Rubaya's heart was shattered. She never expected the child she had raised with so much love would be so ungrateful. With a broken heart and tears of sorrow, Mande Rubaya raised her hands to the sky and prayed, "O Lord, if he is truly my son Malin Kundang, I beg you to give him a just punishment for his insolence. Turn him into a stone." Instantly, the clear sky turned cloudy. A storm suddenly came and huge waves crashed into Malin Kundang's ship. His ship was destroyed. Malin Kundang tried to save himself, but his mother's curse began to come true. His body slowly stiffened and finally, Malin Kundang turned into a rock formation resembling a person prostrating on the beach.